Hi, DM. Hi, Chrissy A. Cheryl Hicks. Susan Mills. How are you, honey? Oh, Valley Cat. And Jen Masters and Ashley, Tara. Oh, Pink Flamingo. It's a bit late. Yeah, yippee. Hi, Jennifer and Leola. Dante. Kristen and Gina and Patty. Hi, you guys. Hi, Brian Nickens. And Donna and Patty and Ronnie and Maggie. Hi, you guys. I know I don't have my normal setup. I'm in bed. You look gorgeous. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm coming to you from bed. Um, you guys, I know I've been absent. Hi, Donna and Jamal and Hanifa. Brian, so glad to see you. Thank you. Hold on.
You so nasty, girl.
So I'm coming to you from live from my bed. Okay. Valley Cat says, "Oh, Brian says, hey, Marquina,
Hey, gorgeous.
what happened? Is that where the magic happened? That's right. Yes, the black magic. Wait a minute. Hi, Danny Perez. The new work schedule is messing. Pink Flamingo. Yes, it is. You guys, do you need me to get you a razor? I saw you on TikTok last night. Yeah, I was on TikTok last night. They kicked me off again. Wait a minute. Hold on. Do you need me to get you a razor subscription? You know what? I just canceled it. I was doing the dollar thingy, and I didn't need all the stuff they sent me. It's all piled up. And you know what? But you guys, you want to know a trick about the Dollar Shave Club? They sell it at Walmart. They sell it at Walmart now. Chaz, hi Hoggy. I can't believe you are in bed and upright. Well, usually you catch me with my legs up, you know. But you guys, hi Marquina. Yeah, I'll tell Marquina will probably be in here in a little bit. Love your whole life. Oh, Jamal, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. You guys, I took on a job. Okay, I took on another job. Oh, Marquina, you know what? You brought me a Pepsi.
I brought you more than a Pepsi.
Oh, I got Pepsi already, so that's good. I could take
Oh, you
two.
got a Pepsi already?
Yeah, I could take two. Oh my,
Oh, that's
look
nice.
at my hair.
That looks so good.
Oh, thank you. I could always use, see, Marquina set me up. She knows, you guys, I've been drinking so many fluids lately, and I don't know why. A fit check. Oops. Kicked off TikTok again. I am. I got kicked off. Silly redhead. Hi. I just saw you yesterday, didn't I? TikTok is petty. It's so petty. You guys, they're not going to like this. Thank you, Marquina. When I tell you about my new job, you're going to die. Okay. I know you've never heard of this. But here in San Bernardino, we actually have, okay, there's a lot of hookers. Wait, Richard says password is test some. I think it is pretty apparent by your messy hair that Marquina is enjoying an after cigarette. She has been smoking, and I'm not kidding you. Marquina does. I think she's secretly smoking. Well, not secretly, she just does it. Didn't ask my permission, not that she has to. It's been so damn windy over here in Bloomington. Danny Perez, it has been. It's been really windy. How's your all natural homemade makeup compacts coming? I haven't made any lately because I've been so busy. Hi, Hoggy. How are you and Marquina? We're doing great, Laura. Thank you. Melissa says, oh my God, I didn't get notice. You know what? A lot of people don't get them. I'm being really, they call it shadow banning. Some people think it's a conspiracy thing. They think that it doesn't happen, but it really does. Hi, Melissa McCann. We need Hoggy merch. Hi, beautiful lesbian friend. Hi, Sumperson. I've been very thirsty. You guys, it's been dry. That's why it's just been very dry here. Um, I gotta tell you something. So I took a job. And you know what? And I honestly think that I'm doing. Tell us about your job. I will. Are you doing anything for your birthday? You know what, Pink Flamingo? I wasn't gonna mention it, but I went to my PO box and I haven't been there for 2 weeks. And there was nothing in it. And I'm not saying that I expected anything. I don't expect anything really. Um, but you know, a special day is coming up. But anyway, okay, so listen, I took a new job. I took good hoggy. Glad to hear that you ladies are well. We're doing just fine. Listen, all those fans and no presents. You know what? Hi, Ian. Oh, hi, San Cheesy Loco. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. Okay, so listen. As you might know, I don't know if you guys know about San Bernardino, but San Bernardino has a lot of hookers. Okay, and I noticed in this, you guys are gonna think I'm kidding. I saw a group of handicapped hookers. They were all in wheelchairs. Okay, and I thought, what can I do to give back? What can I do to give back? And it's funny because we went to George's Burgers tonight, and we were sitting at the park. I'm sorry. I was going to send something for Christmas. Oh, I love your black Santa, Gotta have some diversity in Santa. Okay. So there were these hookers in wheelchairs. I mean, now, come on. You know, how comfortable is that? You're a hooker in a wheelchair. You just, you don't got to walk around or nothing. And you always have a seat. You always got a place to do it. You know what I mean? But I thought it was really smart. Now, I don't know if all of them were handy. Oh, stop it, Chrissy. Please stop it. Don't do that. Don't do it. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Get a bottle or some tacos on me. LOL. Oh, you're very sweet, dear. Thank you so much. Hookers on wheels. Yes. So I saw that there was a group of hookers in wheelchairs. And me and Marquina were driving around, and I go, you know what? I mean, seriously, motorized snatch. Thanks, Gavin Newsom. But these ladies, and some of them were really pretty, and some of them did have all their limbs. Okay, but they were not that I'm an ableist, and you have to have limbs to be sexually attractive. I'd never say that. But anyway, so I thought, Marquina, I'm going to give back. I am. These are ladies of the evening who are doing, work, necessary work, obviously, or what it's the oldest profession, right? So anyway, I offered to clean their wheelchairs. Okay, at the end of the night. Well, it's actually in the morning, so it's actually a morning gig that I have. But I got to get up early for it. So Sanchisi Loco says no limbs make them more attractive. Well, definitely more accessible. Think about if they're lighter to maneuver, and yeah. I mean, I'm just learning right now, so I'll get to know all the particulars. Um, I love the deep fried zucchini there. Oh, Sam Johnson, are you local, or do you just have a George's in your area? Chrissy said, I would say you have to have at least 3 limbs to be sexually attractive. Well, the main limb, you got to have the main one. I mean, if you're a male. Um, they're like a carry-on with a heartbeat. That's one way of looking at it, Brian. You don't have to hold their legs up, right? Um, Meals on wheels. That's right. This is Bullhead Billy. Sam Johnson. How are you, Sammy? How you been? We still got to get out there, don't we? You know? Okay, so this is it. My new job, it takes place on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Of course, that's what I'm sorry, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That's when the hookers are out. Okay. So anyway, so I only work 3 days a week, but I work pretty late hours, or I get up really early. I mean, oh look, you see, there's Prometheus. You see, look, and he's gonna jump. There he goes. Yeah, you do know that this is Peaches, and that he detransitioned. Peach, look at here they go. There's both of them. There's Peaches and there's Oreo. Now look at Peaches. Okay, Prometheus right now is gonna try to. Usually tries to bully Oreo off the bed. Watch now. He's gonna jump. Let me see. Is he gonna go out? Oh, he's gonna open the door. There he goes. He opened the door. Now he's gone. Okay, but anyway. Hi Trina, how are you? Well, hi Tim Beers. How you doing? What keeps farting? Me? I have gas. I mean Ronnie Bernhardt. I wouldn't imagine you'd never have gas, right? Come on. I'm being misogynistic and thinking women can't have gas. So anyway, Tim Beers, I'm sorry I missed you. Hi Shelly. Champagne Shelly's watching.
Champagne chili!
Okay, so you guys, this is okay. So what I did was I wanted to give back to my community and I approached the hookers and I said, is there anything I can do, any odd jobs or anything? I'm a woman on a fixed income, and I could use anything. And plus I want to give back to a needy community. So Hoggy always has gas and we love it. Hello, it's Bubbles from TikTok. Well, hi Chris, how are you? It's Chrissy. I fart and I don't care. You shouldn't, Trina. Pink Flamingo, stop it. You guys, thank you so much. You're a sweetheart, Pink Flamingo. You really are. I still love you guys. Well, love you too, Tim Beers. How are you? Chrissy, Chrissy and Elizabeth, you guys are just darlings. Thank you so much. So anyway, what happened was I approached the hookers and I said, is there anything that I could do? I want to give back to my community. And they said, you can clean our wheelchairs at the end of the night because they get pretty messy. Well, let me tell you how messy they can get. Once you get, the lady out of the chair, it sort of becomes like a pool where all the baby gravy kind of just sets. You know what I mean? You know how like the chair, it's kind of like a fake leather. It's like vinyl, and there's a dip in it, and it's really just a puddle of goo. That's Hi, Divine Waters fan. How are you? Hello, how are you doing? Oh, Sumperson, thank you so much for the happy birthday. You're sweet. Yes, Brian, the baby batter. Thank you so much, Sumperson. This really isn't necessary. I didn't come on here for this. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Do you sniff the pads on the wheelchairs? Well, once they're clean, honey. Oh, Shelly, I know I missed you too, but I'm telling people about my job. Okay, so what I do is I clean up the baby batter or the baby gravy. But I'll tell you, a lot of people don't know this. I mean, I basically just clean it out and I disinfect it and everything for the ladies. John's dying on the baby gravy. Hi, John. How are you, dear? I'm sure you know what baby gravy is. So anyway, I absorb it, or if I can't, sometimes I'll just tip the chair over and it just pours out. But anyway, a lot of times, like gravy. Hi, Lisa Wingard. How are you, dear? Did you lick the baby gravy? No, Ronnie, no. Stop. I'm a lesbian. I don't do that. That's gross. Shelly, what's going on Saturday? Shelly, did you ruin a surprise? Hi, Jackie. Didn't Baby Gravy organize Woodstock? I don't know. Is that something from now? It actually Woodstock was happened the year I was born in 1969, I think. A new type of gel seat for the chair. Sanjeezy says, do the men ejaculate on the wheelchair or is the mess from the gravy dripping? Yes, it's the drippings. It's the seepage. No, because they make full deposits. Okay. So anyway, I sorry, wavy gravy. Oh, it's wavy gravy. Derailed freight train. Oh, I like your name. So what happens is I then have to disinfect it. But you guys like normal gravy, like what, like say on Thanksgiving or whatever, and you make gravy. You notice how there's a skin that starts forming on top of the gravy. Sometimes I have to break that skin because then it's like it won't, and I never realized that. Once there's a puddle of, baby batter, baby gravy. Hi, Shanine, how are you? So that's what I have to do. That's my job now. So I got broke in last week, and we'll see how many we have. I'll have this weekend, starting Thursday. But yes, that is what happens. In case you don't know, I mean, I know a lot of people probably don't understand when there's a large collection of it. Yes, it like ice on a pond. Yes, it just starts drying on top and getting a film. So you have to like break it, and then you can like tip it out, or you can use paper towels and whatnot. But I'm taking my Clorox spray. So I'm kind of like a cleaning lady. That's what I'm doing. I'm a cleaning lady now. Good morning, sunshine from Sweden. Good morning, Rosemarie. How are you? Is there an odor? It's sort of like how can I put it? It's kind of like you guys, you've smelt those trees. You know what those trees smell like. Have a happy birthday if I don't talk to you before then. Thank you so much, Lisa. You're sweet. Yeah, it's so sweet. Joe says like frosting on a cake. Similar, yes. But it has, and the women kind of sit on their bottoms all day long or all night long in between customers. So it does get an odor. It's sort of, it's cliche to say fishy, but it's kind of like, have you ever been to a pier at the ocean where like people fish and they cut off the fish heads and they scale them on the pier? It's very similar to that. Plus the salt air. The baby gravy tends to have a salty flavor, a salty flavor. So it's like beef gravy, yeah, but with a ocean essence to it. Be careful of San Bernardino sheriffs; they're tough. Oh, you know what? I see. Now that's really my concern because what am I going to do with the ladies? Because a lot of them, like, there's this one. She has a sexy leg. She has a gorgeous leg, with one fishnet on it. It's really sexy. So it's kind of beef curtains, yes. It's kind of so like sea catch cat food in the can. It's similar. Will you be on TikTok? No, Chrissy, I can't. I'm banned from TikTok for a week. Yes, Janine, a sexy leg. Oh my God, I haven't seen you forever. I've missed you, Agatha. Oh, thank you, Lazy. You're so sweet. Is it fun? It is fun to see you unshaved. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. Not only am I unshaved, I colored the hair. Like French model in Titanic. That's right. She had a missing limb, didn't she? Or at least Leonardo DiCaprio or Jack talked about it, didn't he? Did he say a one-legged hooker or something like that? But yeah, you know what it looked like? Her leg, it reminded me of the leg lamp on A Christmas Story. Make out with the pig pillow. Ronnie, no, I have my lipstick. I don't want my lipstick all over it. Hey, you guys, wait. Lisa, it's snowing, you guys. It's snowing in Pennsylvania. How cool. Hi, Ashley. Oh my God, she just smoked a blunt. Of course you did, dear. You guys, if you ever want to hang out with a cool chick, and she'll get you stoned. Go hang out with Ashley. Now I want Jack in the Box. My favorite guy who pokes woke in the eye. Hey, John Kennedy, how are you? You know what, you guys? Marquina brought me a shot of whiskey. Although it looks like a big shot, I'm gonna take it. Ready? Here we go. Get back to the leg story. Well, Joe, what it is, did you hear that I'm God, that tasted really good. I've never really enjoyed whiskey as much as I've enjoyed that one. No, Joe, I'm doing God's work. I am on YouTube. Yes, Chrissy, I'm on YouTube also live right now. It's no Melissa, where are you? So no, Joe, I'm talking. I'm now working for a group of hookers, a group of hookers that are in wheelchairs, handicap hookers. That's their group, and I think we should work on the name, maybe handy capable hookers. Joanne Nelson says you wonder why. Joanne, he always got something funny to say, don't you? Oh, Melissa's in West Virginia, so it's snowing right now in West Virginia and Pennsylvania. I bet it's really pretty. Um, Sanchezi says, when one gets a hand job from them, do they take the wheelchair gloves off or leave them on? Do they take the? I didn't know the wheelchairs had gloves. If they do, I'm going to let my girls know. Handy hookers. I love it, Lacey. Yes, I work for Handy Hookers. I'm really going to promote them. I think we should do a name change and everything. The abortion clinic here in Jackson is looking to hire a door greeter. Apply. Oh my God. Joe said spokes and pokes. Yes, for Jilly. That's right, Jenny. The leg is for Jilly. Um, yeah, the one hooker I was talking about, she has a sexy leg, and she wears a one fishnet with a black pump in the end, and it reminds me of the leg on A Christmas Story. Do you get gravy on your walker? You know what? I've actually been mobile without my walker since I've lost weight. But I get a little tired. I cheat, and sometimes I actually use the wheelchair that the woman is in as a walker. I'm here for you, babes. Just don't forget, Lacey. I haven't forgotten about you. Cherries. Oh my God, Barry, how clever. Make out with Marquina. Marquina's in the garage right now. We don't really make out. We don't really do that. Oh my God. Parker Jen, honey. Hi. Oh my God. Girl mom. Wheelchair girl. Wheelchair girl. Do you know that I am now working for Handy Hookers? They're handicap hookers. Do you have that where you live? I mean, I'm not suggesting you work for them, but a lot of them are amputees. Hi, oh my God, Sir Fat, you're with us. How are you doing, dear? You guys, I'm so glad that I'm seeing all my regulars on a Thursday. No, it's Wednesday, isn't it? It's just late. Gonna go to bed, Hog. You have a great birthday. Thank you, Chrissy. It's not till Sunday. It's not till. Is my birthday Saturday? Parker is down bad right now. Needs a hand, from a hooker. Do you guys do the deed? Who? Me and the hookers? Nubs? Nubs on rubs. Nubs and rubs and feels on wheels. Do you guys do the deed? You know what, Parker Jen? I would please mind your own business. Please. Oh, hi, Andrea. How are you? Are they real hookers? Yes. I'm so baked. Lisa's baked. Have you been Lisa, what are you doing? Hey, girl. Hi, Marg Miller. How are you? Sitting and spitting. That's right. You guys, I got really clever friends. You guys, listen, I know a Parker Gin. Do you really? Well, I think they're on YouTube. Did you know that you can sell your farts? I didn't know that. Do you put them in a jar? The end of that one sounded wet hoggy. You know what? That's why I wear my anal leakage pads. Oh, you guys, I want you to watch this. You're gonna like it. Hi Annabelle, how are you? Oh, oof.
Damn it.
Yeah, that one was thick. You talk about Dairy
Good
Queen ice
God.
cream, that was a thick one. Wow. That was pasty. It wasn't even wet, it was pasty.
Ew,
Good
skin.
God. Oh. You know what? That's going to dry and stick to my bottom. I'm going to have to rip my pad off like a scab.
Awful.
Oh. You guys like that? We filmed that yesterday. That was during my Instagram. Oh my God, Hoggy, finally out of Facebook jail. I missed you. Where have you been? What did you do wrong? Wait, but boy, Southern boy from Mississippi, you had on last night. Bless his heart. Oh my God, I'm going to tell you. That's cheesy and crusty. You guys, I'm going to tell you, I had a young man, he wanted to be on my show on TikTok, and he comes on. Did you want to hear a pickup line? Yes. Squeals on Wheels. Oh Lord, who was that? Feces book, Don't Like Me. Okay, there was a guy who wanted to come on. and he was talking about racism, and it was very odd talking to him. He was in high school. That's the bad thing about TikTok. You run into a lot of kids. We were talking about racism, and then he said something about Obama connected with UFOs and cocaine. It was, I don't even know what he was saying. Remember him, Marquina?
And he has some 78 stuff next up. This is 2015
Cu-
stuff. So
His name,
talk about kids.
his name was Country Boy, and he lived in Mississippi. And
He was me.
he said, "Oh, I'm educated because I'm taking high school history." And the things he came up with, I went,
Wowza.
this is what education looks like in Mississippi in 2021. Oh my goodness. He just kept going on and on. Tommy T, how are you, honey? Looking as lovely as ever. Thank you so much. Thank you. I decided, you know what? I'm going to be 52 in Saturday. And I decided to color the gray in my beard brown. Maybe it's a midlife crisis. I don't know. But it looks kind of dirty, don't it? I look kind of dirty. I need to take a shower. Wait, there's something wrong with my sound. He was talking about aliens and government conspiracies. Yeah, it was really weird. And he was a black kid, and he likes the Confederate culture, and I wanted him to say it because anytime, you guys know, I've put myself in the devil's den, out in the lion's den, and I've gone to Trump rallies and stuff. And I said, now listen, and I'm telling you the truth. Anytime I've seen a Confederate flag, it's been from a black person. I've never seen a white person carry a Confederate flag. And even here in my hometown, Confederate flags, black people have them. So I said, now, Country Boy, he's from Mississippi. I go, do you think that's racist? He goes, no. He goes, he actually has his cell phone. His cell phone cover is a Confederate flag. And so I'm just out trying to, educate people and let them know what's really going on. It's what you see on TV isn't what's going on. So I got him to confirm that I was right, what I've seen. Anyway, what about that conversation about Kyle Rittenhouse? What did he say? He's an actor? He was an actor. Oh my God, I love you, Hoggy. You're the best. Oh, thank you, Marg. Yeah, but you know what? Pink Flamingo says that was the QAnon education. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, son? It was really weird. It was so weird you couldn't even follow it. Got to go to bed. Well, thank you, Summer Son. You're so sweet. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. You have a good night. Have you been to American Falls? That's in Idaho, isn't it? I actually got into an accident in my big rig. Well, it wasn't really an accident. I jackknifed because there was icy roads. Oh, thank you, Tommy T. Ashley, was he a reptilian? He might have been. He kept yelling, F damn it. He really did. And he said, you know what? I don't want to use big words because I might not be using them right. He was saying stuff like that. Joe says, will you clip on baseball cards on the wheelchairs? Oh, that's a good idea. I could put cards on the girls with the wheelchairs. I used to do that when I was a kid. Honey, I think you missed a spot. You missed a couple spots on your chin when you were plucking. I didn't pluck anything. What do you mean? You have a 5 o'clock shadow. Does that match your lady clam? Oh, the lady clam is much bigger. Much bigger. It's a huge bush. Hey, Billy Boo, oh, Stephen Laguna. Of course I love you. You guys, I love Stephen Laguna. You follow him on Instagram. He takes the most beautiful pictures. Stephen, while I have your attention, if you're still watching, do you really take all those pictures? Because they're beautiful pictures. Sometimes I think, you know what? He's taking a picture of a picture from Better Homes and Gardens. Like, you take beautiful pictures, and Stephen Laguna has a fabulous life, you guys. If you guys honestly want to have a friend, that a snarky older gay gentleman with an older partner who lives a wonderful, privileged life with cute little Yorkie dogs, who sits around and lounges on yachts in a bathrobe, You have to follow Stephen Laguna on Facebook and Instagram. Wonderful. He's extremely tasteful. Very tasteful, elegant, classy man. Nothing you see on TV is legitimate anymore. That's right, Sir Fat, but you can't tell people that. Hi, Jen Vass. Icarism says some black people in the southern states do stuff that seem anti-black racist to show you that they're not believing what Democrats want you to think. Want them to think. Ashley says the way he would pause and start cussing at himself because he couldn't say what he wanted to the right way. Right. It was, oh, Ashley, you were there. It was odd. I don't really take a whole lot of time and speak to young people, but when you do, you're like, God, is my generation the last genius generation? I don't know. It's my birthday week. Hog. Oh my God, Jen, mine too. We should spend our birthdays together. Well, unfortunately, I'll be working on my birthday cleaning hookers' wheelchairs. Do you like James Charles? You know what, Ronnie? I've never paid attention to James Charles because he's a child, so I don't really. I know he's a makeup person. Joe, you're right. Everybody's a makeup artist right now. They are. Hi, Massimo Masami Vo. How are you? Stephen Laguna says they're all my own photos. You know what? He's a genius photographer. He really is. He is. Pink says F the censorship, right? Me and Samantha are both from American Falls. Oh, so am I right? It's in Utah. I mean, Instagram. No, it's in Idaho. Stephen Laguna, God, that whiskey's getting me. Stephen Laguna, my kisses are right back at you. Right back at you. Sounds like a Bond villain. Well, are you talking about Stephen Laguna? Yes, he could be a Bond villain. I could just see him. He's stroking his Yorkie, holding a dirty martini in his bathrobe on his yacht. Yes. A wheelchair girl, how are you doing, honey? Hoggy is my flamboyant friend. Chaz Smith says, if you, a hooker in a wheelchair, while she's speeding down a hill, she won't know whether she's coming or going. She's doing both. He probably has Tourette's syndrome. He probably did, Brian. Everything there. Oh my God, you guys, we had a great. I never get notifications from TikTok lives. That's, you know what, Winkleming, I don't think I do either. Yeah, you know what? We kind of got on this really long comment thing about everything that Kyle Rittenhouse has done in the world. This guy is just, he is everything evil on the planet. This 17, 18-year-old boy. My goodness. Do you know what we realized? That he actually killed JFK. And he is the reason for the crack epidemic. That to say that he brought down the Twin Towers too. I think kids nowadays are smart. They just don't give a fuck anymore. Ashley Harris says, yes, I'm mommy of 2 QTs on TikTok. Oh, how are you? Chaz Smith said, if you screw. Oh, okay, Chaz. Stephen Laguna says, your glasses are chartreuse and your hair is puce or fuchsia. So gorgeous. Yes, it is fuchsia. It is fuchsia. And I like the contrast between the two. Plus, people really, really like my car wash video. So they kind of recognize this look. James Charles is a predator, but isn't he a kid? Isn't James Charles a child? Or I just think anybody under 25 is a child. So I'm biracial and grew up in Texas, and most of my friends have Confederate flags and never treated me like anything other than family. It's never been a symbol of hate for me personally. Lacey, you know what? Thank you for that. Thank you for being honest. Because that's really been my experience. It really has. And when I see all of this stuff on TV and people on the internet who really don't even know what the flag is, they're just jumping on the bandwagon. And the thing is, I have no vested interest in it. I'm in Southern California. The flag only meant the Dukes of Hazzard to me. I didn't care. And it's like, I'm like, really? You mean people have been suffering my whole life over this flag? They really haven't. They're just pretending. But yeah, see, Lacey, that's, you know what? What did you say? You're biracial, right? But you know what they're going to tell you? This is what they tell Marquina. Well, you're a potato. You don't matter. So they're basically saying you're just not black. You're not black enough. Okay. I mean, come on. People, you got to give up the game somehow. When you've lost, you've lost. Okay. You've lost it. Okay. I mean, it's ridiculous. Hi, Ashley. Yep. Leola, Idaho. Darren. How are you, Darren? You guys, Darren, you know what? In honor of Darren, we got to play this, okay? Because this is Darren. Darren created this for me, and I just thought of you today, Darren. There we go.
Hi, everybody. I'm Hogatha Sisti.
Ask Hogatha anything you want, baby. Ask Hogatha anything you want, baby. Do I fit in? I don't know. Do I fit in?
You're a dude.
So are you.
Wow.
Ask Hogatha anything you want, baby. Ask Hogatha anything you want, baby. Ask Hogatha anything you want, baby. Ask Hogatha anything you want. Ask Hogatha.
You guys, that comes from the multi-talented Darren Schiff. How are you, honey? Haven't seen you in around, but I'm only on here once in a while now. So, Susan Mills, you know what? I have a blank message. That usually means you sent me some stars. Thank you so much, honey. I actually said I grew up in San Bernardino. Not an easy place for a white girl. Are there white girls here?
I don't know.
Well, I'm here. I'm here. There's still at least one. Yeah, it's so funny. I noticed that. And you guys, I'm not a racial person or anything, but I was driving down the street. I was going to the car wash actually, and I went by an elementary school that had let all the kids out. And you know what? I was very shocked that I didn't see one Asian kid, not one Asian or Caucasian kid. And I'm like, wow, are they all being abducted by aliens?
Yeah.
Is that what's happening, Marquina? Are they all being abducted by aliens? Valley
Services gets their hands on them and they disappear.
They just disappear. Oh my God, that Kyle Rittenhouse thing was hilarious. I was dying. Oh, you guys, it was funny. Yes, that's right. Sir Fat, yes. Someone actually said that. Kyle Rittenhouse killed Whitney Houston. Yep. And he hung Jeffrey Epstein. Rachel Maddow and Rittenhouse ushered in Omicron. That's right. Did you guys see that the actual scientists that found it in South Africa actually said it's no big deal? It's absolutely no big deal. And there was another report where she said she's absolutely astonished how the UK and the United States are running away with that story and blowing it out of proportion. It's literally a cold. Hoggy, I really appreciate the fact that you're a Trump supporting conservative. Oh, never. I supported Joe Jorgensen. Okay, Kyle did what most of us could only hope we could do in that situation. Micro penis maniac, how are you? I'm black and from the South, and I was raised with others. We are proud of it. Can I ask you something, micro penis? You're as a black man. Having a micro penis must be. I mean, come on. You are expected to have an anaconda, and we know that that's not always true. But popular culture likes to pretend that it's true. But so you have an earthworm, right? Not an anaconda. What size shirt do you wear? Oh, honey, I wear a 2XL. I wear 2XL, a dainty 2XL. Yes, Jess Grimm, I'm alive. Hoggy, you need to make a 2022 calendar. You know what? It's so funny you say that because me and my friends were discussing that 6 months ago. That I need to make a calendar. So maybe I'll have one ready for 2023. I just been so busy. Yeah, people love a bandwagon. I hope it runs them over. Just Grim, tomorrow's your birthday. Mine's Saturday. Happy birthday, dear. We're the best. We are the best people in the Zodiac. You do know that, don't you? Okay, Ashley says, you got a lot slimmer, Hoggy. Thank you so much. And I'm not even trying. Maybe it's the cancer. I love it. Oh, hell yeah. I loved that. Didn't you, Susan? The Confederate flag always reminds me of when Clinton Gore used it as a symbol. Right. I never thought, but Chaz, we're from the Southwest. It don't mean it to me. It's just don't mean nothing, but I think it don't mean nothing to a lot of people. They're just pretending. Ashley said, I grew up on Dayton Del Rosa. Oh, darling, it was rough. Oh, dear. So you know the post office, right? I go there to get my mail. Honey, me and Marquina the other day, we over there. I swear we saw a Haitian refugee. This guy, have you ever noticed that disappeared? The whole thing disappeared. But this guy was wearing, it looks like a war zone over there. Okay. And there's like tents everywhere. This guy had a staff and he was wearing like flannel clothes that are all ripped up and he had one wrapped around his waist. He looked tribal. Was COVID ever a big deal though? I guess for some, for the really sick, I don't know. Yeah, and Kyle Rittenhouse created COVID. Yes, he did. He farted and released COVID on the world. Was Luke Skywalker an insurrectionist? Huh. That's debatable, isn't it? That asteroid entering our orbit next week is looking better and better, right, Brian? Should have a big party for it. Mark says micropenis on a black man is unacceptable. Good to see you. Hi, Janie or Janie. Valentine cards. Oh, I do. I need to make Valentine cards, don't I? Yes, I do know Sagittarius is the best. Cal Rittenhouse let the dogs out. Woo, 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 woo. Lacey says, no lie. This upper respiratory infection, aka cold, is so much worse than when I had COVID, and I had it pretty bad. But I did see that about Omicron or whatever. Maybe it's the cancer. Chad Smith's micropenis is on a black man, so his wee wee is only a short 10-incher. Probably, yeah. Poor thing. That poor man, really. That's really sad, isn't it? Kyle also stole the cookie from the cookie jar. It has gotten a lot worse since I left in 2014. I went back to my high school reunion and ended up canceling my hotel and coming home early. You guys, there is nothing. I can't stress this enough. There is absolutely no reason to ever come to San Bernardino, California. There isn't. Okay, what? If you are really a McDonald's fan, they have a McDonald's museum. They do. A McDonald's museum. And I believe it's supposed to be like the first McDonald's, even though I don't think McDonald's did originate in San Bernardino. I don't know the whole story because I never cared. Hi, James Still. Hi, Janine Slack. Hello from Minnesota. Hi, Val. Pink Flamingo says, I just finished the Ready Whip can. Oh boy. Isn't it called a Whippet? I do miss the McDonald's museum. I've never been there. Black Wiener must make you bleed. You know what? I'm gonna tell you, Pink Flamingo. I've done that. I remember back when I was on food stamps. I used to go to this dollar store, and you can get cans of whipped cream for $1. I had 20 of them in my fridge, and I was in my late 20s when I realized that you could suck the gas out of it and get messed up. It's so quick, but I laughed the first time you do something, it's always the best. But I laughed so hard, I thought I was gonna puke. It was so good because it's really laughing gas, isn't it? Oh, Omicron Prime next week. COVID variant is going to be called Megatron. I'm totally gonna make that up. I'm gonna make a meme saying, you guys, I got the COVID Megatron variant. Well, yeah, I don't have actual whippets, lol. My friend buys huge tanks of NOS and brings them to the parties. Oh wow. Ludes or Luds? I miss Markinite and Redlands and Route 66. Oh, you'd be disappointed in Route 66. Marquina's mom goes to Route 66, and it's really become a big nothing and a big disappointment. You know what? I would like to go to market night. I want to find a farmer's market around here. You guys have been really into produce lately. I've really been into produce, and maybe that's why I'm losing weight. But you guys, I've been really addicted to fruit and fruit juice, and I don't know why. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's the cancer. I sold my food stamps for bookstore tokens in the late 70s. Susan, here you go. Moist. Susan, how you doing, dear? Is it getting cold up there? Susan lives in the mountains. And you know what? I believe it's like about, she don't live far from me, but she like lives way up, not way, she lives like 15 miles up the hill. And it's, wait, you think I have diabetes, Melissa? You love a good zucchini in the rectum, I know it. Yeah, it's a little chilly. Susan, do you still got your air conditioner on? That woman likes it cold. I'll tell you. I've been to her house twice. No, I've been to your house 3 times. Oh, it's 9 miles. It is going to be 78 here tomorrow. You know what, Brian? It's been about 84 here, but it's been getting down into like at nighttime 49, 48. I love it. Ah, Misty saying moist. It's good to be home. Yeah, Ashley, you know what? I'll show you my setup over here. Do you want to know why I'm doing it from my phone tonight? I'll tell you. Look, this is my table. Look at the mess. Look at my chair. That's my chair right there. I have a bunch of clothes piled up on it. There's my laptop and all my lights. And you guys, it was just I haven't gotten together ever since I started that job. So I need to get it. You guys, did I tell you I'm selling my plasma? Did I tell you that? Are you thirsty all the time? Lisa, Melissa, I know. Okay, no. This is what's been going on with me. Me and Marquina, we wanted to get off soda, even though I'm drinking it right now. And so we kind of went on this whole thing of stopping soda. And then we started drinking the sparkling mineral water. Stephanie, what are you? Hey, Hagatha, how are you, dear? Are beautiful as always. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, that's where the magic happens. I was watching one of your lives when I was in labor. Now my baby is 18 months old. My God, Ashley. Are you still breastfeeding? They grow so quickly, don't they? Hoggy, you're a hustler. Yeah, you guys, I'm selling plasma, so I know I don't have diabetes or they would detect it. But no, I'll tell you, I deliberately, yeah, I quit soda 2 years in February. Yeah, so we went from sparkling water to just regular water because we started getting heartburn from all the carbonation and stuff. So we went to Marquina too. We both just all of a sudden became like water hungry because it's like the more you drink, the more you want it. And it's gone into me. I want slushies. I want all that stuff. So I like cold fruit. So we both drink water all the time and we're up all night peeing. And it's really hard to stop. And you know what happens is I start get leg cramps and stuff. And this nurse friend of mine says, well, it's because you need to increase your salt intake. She won't give up the boob. Well, Ashley, never mind. I was going to be inappropriate. Well, it must, you know what? But kids like it, I mean, I'm still drinking milk to this day, but from a cow. Does the crotch fruit you pushed out have a gender yet? You know what, Mark? We just let them. They're across the street. They just live across the street now, and we just let them collect the food stamps. I was watching you live also when my daughter was in labor. My grandson is 17 months old. You guys are crazy. You guys amaze me. Try the strawberry lemonade at Wendy's. You know what, Brian? I never have. We don't have a Wendy's around me. But you know what? I do buy strawberry lemonade, and I've also been buying a blueberry lemonade. It's really good. Try eating a banana before bed. Anytime I start cramping up, a banana is the only thing it helps. Yeah, but Valley Cat, where are you placing that banana? Dollar Tree has mineral water, magnesium. Oh, really? I probably need that, don't I? That'll probably help me. I read somewhere that it could be like my electrolytes are off or something. Well, isn't that salt? You got to add. I heard the more you drink water, and of course, the more you urinate, but you're getting rid of all your salts and electrolytes and stuff. And I heard that that's the cramping. But you're right. I did buy Valley Cat. I did buy bananas. And you know what, Marquina, she likes bananas too, but she likes them kind of green. I like them when they're almost black. Is San Bernardino mainly Hispanic? Yes. I live in Houston, and the area is I'm in a yeah. I actually call where I live North Mexico. I live in North Mexico. Yeah, it's I'm a minority here. A spoon of mustard does the trick too. Really? I gotta try that. You guys, hold on. You guys, I gotta go pee real quick, so I'm gonna put this video on, okay? It's annoying, but I'll take it off as soon as I get back. I gotta pee. DJ moving. So let me think. DJ moving. So he really thinks he like has some good beats to dance to. I'm kind of thinking that's what he thinks. Is that where he gets his name, DJ Movin'? So what he's letting you know is when he spins, you're gonna be moving. Okay, let me see. Is a straight guy, loves fake. Oh, he has a fake tan, and he's a skinny, and he wears skinny black jeans. Of course he does. That's the outfit for DJs. Hey, DJ Movin'. I bet you they're skinny because they're really tight at the ankle. Moving. You know what? I know you're sucking off DMV. DM moving. I know you're sucking off DM moving. Sucking off DMV. You know what? Sucking off DMV. Moving. Sucking off DMV. I know. All right. I'm back. Okay, so we didn't even talk about Thanksgiving. Did you guys have a good you like the video? Oh, good. You like back bananas? That's weird. But they're really good. They're very sweet. It never gets old. Okay. No, I love Hispanics. It's not that I don't have anything against Hispanic. It's just, I'm just observant. That's all. And it's always been that way. I mean, I grew up in a neighboring city, Riverside, and it's a heavily Hispanic area, just getting heavier. So I'm thinking where all the white people are going. Are they getting abducted by aliens or something? But anyway, I went to Gladys's. Me and Marquina, we went to Gladys's for Thanksgiving. Hi, Frank Andrew. Hello from Orlando. How are you, Frank? Frank, are you still losing weight? Frank had that weight loss surgery. Hoggy, you need to shave your man pleaser. Joey Gomez, how are you, dear? How's it going? How was your Thanksgiving? I was just about, wait a minute. Has anyone mentioned the bar of soap under the covers for cramps? Or pickle juice? I have never heard any of that. So I just should put a bar of soap under my covers when I go to bed? Valley Cat says, Hoggy, are you a quick pooper or do you sit there? Now, you know what? I'll tell you, Valley Cat, it's funny. Marquina knows when I have to poop. Because, a little toot will come out and she'll smell it. She'll say, my God, you have to poop. I go, how do you know these things? How do you know I have to poop? She goes, I just know by the smell. Unvaxxed can't enter Australia. But they just got Omicron. Weird. It's not a weird name. That's a weird name for a variant. Girl, I can't lose I can't lose more weight or I will be effing skeleton. But that's hot. Pickle juice works just as good as mustard. Oh, I had penny pasta for Thanksgiving, simple and quiet. Yeah, we went to hi James. You know what? So me and Marquina, we went to Gladys's house, right? And of course Gladys, Gladys is a fat ass. Or she's a former fat ass, she had the surgery. And so there's 6 people for Thanksgiving, okay? 6 people, that's it. We go to her house. I brought a cheesecake. Okay? And some other girl brought a cake. And then she had 3 pies. It's like, honey, what you think 6 people are going to eat 3 pies and 2 cakes? And then she made a helping for mashed potatoes for 16 people. And I'm not kidding. I go, what is going on? What is it? Is the whole homeless population of your town coming over? It was ridiculous. David Bowie was in a video game called Omicron, the Nomad Soul. So I'm going to call it the David Bowie variant. I had Corona for Thanksgiving with a side of stuff. Did you really? Did you have coronavirus, Maddie? Did it kill you? Okay, so Chaz says so a vaccinated person must have infected Australia with Omicron. So much for the vaccines. Well, yeah, plus didn't they shut it down? How'd it get there? Maybe it came by, maybe a kangaroo brought it there, hopped over from New Zealand or something. What are the symptoms of Omicron? You know what? Why do they have to make a word so difficult to say? The variants, I'm good, Joey Gomez. How was your Thanksgiving? Some people swear by the bar of soap at your feet under the covers. You know what? I had friends that said if you put Vicks on the bottom of your feet, you won't cough anymore. So I don't know. Like you won't cough. Those are my Mexican friends. They always believe in those things. They always believe in like superstitious stuff. Oh my goodness. The Vicks works. You know what? I'll tell you. I used to put Vicks on my crusty heels and put socks on and it works. I heard blood clots and winter vagina are symptoms. What's a winter vagina, Ashley? Really? Smelling dill gets rid of hiccups? I've never heard of that. Hoggy, why the hell are you still in California? Bitch, bring your ass to Florida. Marquina,
Yeah.
did you ever heard anything about putting a bar of soap in your bed to relieve leg cramps?
Really?
Yeah.
What is it supposed to do?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know is it, I don't know.
What properties could there be
What are the properties? Yeah.
besides rubbing off, soap on your sheets?
Mark,
get it.
I know. Mark Miller says, I've missed you so much. Zugger Pussy puts me in jail. I speak of the diaper head from Minnesota and Nasty Pelosi and shitting on the sidewalks in San Francisco. But I'll continue to still fight and support you. Well, thank you, dear. And you know what? I think we're getting rid of Nancy Pelosi next year, aren't we? We don't got to worry about that old witch. Speaking of which, that old witch bought a $25 million mansion in Florida.
No.
You guys hear about that? Now, I really want you to think about this. First of all, Nasty Pelosi is moving to a red state and bought a $25 million house on sea level. And she believes that, the world is going to be underwater from global warming. I don't understand that. Wouldn't you think, okay, if she's like this hardcore Democrat and believes in like all the liberal policies and stuff, why wouldn't she buy a house in the Sierra Nevada mountains of California? Because there she's safe from the melting glaciers. Plus she's in California where she has made all these policies and stuff. You think that this would be her, you know what I mean? Her home. But instead she decides to go live with DeSantis in Florida.
California's her wallet.
Oh, California's her wallet. Yeah, see, that don't make any sense. And we're paying for it. That's right. Drunk Aunt Nancy isn't welcome here in Florida. Valley Cat said, I heard someone puts a pillow over your head and lays on top of it for 5 minutes. It will stop your leg cramps. That's true. I think that would take all of you. You know what? That's really the cure for everything. Put a pillow over your head for 5 minutes. Someone applies even pressure over your face with a pillow. All pain's gone, really. Marquina, we gotta get on that. Chad says if you hold a bar of soap between your cheeks, you won't notice your leg cramps. Yeah, but Chaz, but then there goes your sex life.
All that squeezing.
Yeah, but you know what? You'd get some tight buns.
That's true.
Melissa said put it in a sock. What, and beat people with it? Isn't that what people do in prison? They put bars of soap in socks and hit people? Or oranges?
It's good in boot camp too.
Oh, Frank Andrew says, I need to hear Marquina scream the N-word. Oh my goodness. Oh, hi, Pat. Pat Rick, how are you? Does Marquina take long, luxurious poops? Oh, yeah, you guys, somebody asked me about pooping. I wait for the poop to basically play bingo with my underwear. You know, the turtle head. I wait for a turtle head. Because I don't really like to sit on the toilet that much. You know, because why? I don't understand sitting on a toilet when the poop's not going to come out. You know what I mean? It's like, it has to be ready. I have other things to do. But you know what? Sometimes it is nice just to sit there on the toilet and relax and let the hole relax and open up, and it slides out slowly. But no, I'm not one to linger a hole. Now Marquina will. Marquina will linger. And the thing is, Marquina takes a shower after every poop. She does. She takes a shower after every poop. Is your leg cramping up at night? Yes, Sir Fat. It's my left leg. It's usually my left leg. Um, but what's so funny? As soon as I increased my salt intake because I pee a lot, it went away. I honestly, I'll eat a top ramen because it has a lot of sodium in it, and it feels better. Sir Fat says my house has these energy efficient toilets that use less water. Every morning I wonder if I'm gonna get this one down or not. It's kind of like my own psychological thriller. You know what? I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, prairie dogging. Um, I pooped not that long ago, and it was weird. It looked like a dreidel.
Oh,
And it would not go down. Like no matter how much I flush, and you know what? You eventually get sick of it, and you go, you know what? Marquina can deal with it. You know, Matthew, do you shower after you poop like Marquina?
isn't that just the best way?
Oh, good night, Susan Mills. You're going to bed. I love my house sitters. Yeah, you guys, we're probably gonna hang out at Susan Mills' house in the summertime while she's gonna go
Ooh.
somewhere. Yeah. I shower after. Oh, Valley Cat, after she poops, she showers, Marquina.
Good for you. It's the best.
Yes. Oh, Lisa says that's a side effect of being a Marine. Before phones, did you read the back of shampoo bottles? Oh, yes. And you know what? I read douche bottles too. And you see the little diagram of a leg up on the bathtub,
How
and,
do they do that?
inserting the probe into the vagina. Marg says no. They put bars of soap on in your crack and wait for you blow it out them and slam the clam. What? Yeah, but yeah, I wait. You know what? I wait till the poop is knocking on heaven's door. That's what I do.
Well, yeah.
Mark, I told them how you always know when I have to poop
It's true.
because you smell the fart.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so clean too, y'all.
It's
Oh.
truly like a turd in a wind tunnel.
Oh, turd in a wind tunnel.
Truly.
Okay, come through, Susan. I saw they already made a document on Astro World event. I met a family yesterday where I worked who lost their 23-year-old daughter. She was trampled so badly. She was unidentifiable. Oh, Ashley, you're talking about that yeah, that kind of went away. You don't hear about that no more. The trampling at that black guy's concert. Is it Travis?
Amazing, isn't it?
St. Travis Scott?
Travis Scott.
He don't look like a Travis. In fact, when I heard that, I don't know any of these people, right? So when I heard on the news, like on the radio, oh my God, at a Travis Scott concert, I thought it was a country
We
western.
both did. So that's country western.
We both thought it was a country western.
But that's inappropriate for a country western concert.
Oh God, they're usually very nice people at country western things.
It's weird.
And then when we realized what it was, we're like, oh, well, that makes sense. But the name, Travis Scott, no. He's named, that's a wrong name for that young man. His name should not be Travis Scott. Okay. If I thought country music, then it's wrong. Must have been the same consistency as the clay fart. Yeah. Oh, you guys, that fart was so bad. It did. Later on I looked, it was like glue on my pad. Sometimes I just give up and walk away. Better to call it quits and try again another day. Right. You could, how many times are you supposed to flush the toilet? let it get a little soft or something,
It'll
let it,
decompose.
it'll decompose, you pee on it, it'll dissolve. Hoggy, shut your mouth and let's take a shot. I don't have any more liquor. I already drank my shot. Valley Cat says, oh gosh, Ashley, that's horrible, right? That's really sad. It really is sad. Slam the clam. Sir Fat like slam the clam. I prefer to use a bidet. You know what? We used to have one, but it broke.
Best thing ever.
But it is nice. Marquina, bar soap contains magnesium.
Oh,
Yeah. Bye, Matthew. You have a good night.
later. Let's
He's a fart sommelier. Do you know what that means, Marquina?
Yeah.
You're a fart sommelier.
Sommelier.
A sommelier. Let's take a shot to Kyle Rittenhouse. Well, I can take a here. I can. You know what? Here we go. I can take a slug of water. Demonic shit happened there. Pat Rick said that. Vax deaths at that concert. Sir Fat says at Sunshine, I broke my bidet. My whole hasn't having it. Wasn't having it. I heard it was a satanic ritual. He needed a nickname like Lil something or other.
Little Travis.
Little Trav. I don't believe in the demonic shit. This is from Lacey Henry. But I've been to concerts where people try to squeeze in too hard. You guys, I'm going to tell you an honest and true story. When I was a kid, I went to a Christian concert, and I don't remember the name of the band, but it was really big. I've never seen this at a concert before, but people were overdosing. They were injecting themselves with a drug in the bathroom. This was a Christian concert, and I've never seen that at any of the other kind of concerts. And I was shocked. I went, oh my God, I would imagine this at a heavy metal concert. This is when I was younger. I imagine this at a punk rock concert. Nope, it was a Christian concert. It's like putting the saucepan in the sink to soften up. That's right, Lisa. Sometimes it just has to soak, Hi, Maverick Spirit. Mark says, go to Detroit, take a healthy shit in the street, and everyone will scoop it up and try to claim it as an illegitimate child for food stamps. Mark Miller, my goodness, you're severe.
That's awesome.
Huh?
That's awesome.
Sunshine says, my husband takes potassium. I need to do that too. Search Travis Scott on BitChute. My God, why?
Really?
Sir Fat says Travis Scott is one of those turds you just can't flush away. Brian Nickens says, my entire Facebook just crashed. They don't want people talking to you. Stephen D says, looked like a frequency test to me. Asher says Travis Scott is going to go bankrupt. Well, so will Drake too, because aren't they both being? They're both being sued. Pat Rick said it wasn't trampling. Watch it. Actual footage from there on BitChute. Really, it wasn't trampling. Were they just like squeezed to death or something? Chas Smith shooting up for Jesus, girl. Oh, Jesus magic is the worst. I went with a cousin, and people were openly doing coke and ketamine. Isn't it weird? Like, I never imagined that, Brian. I never imagined that at all.
Isn't that crazy?
Pink Flamingo says, I go to tons of concerts. Yep, she does, you guys. I know she does. This stuff doesn't happen. People don't die at Slayer, but they die at Travis Scott. It is kind of weird, huh? Like, I don't think they do moshing or anything, do they, at Travis Scott? Sir Fat says drugs are sold at concerts all the time. Big money at the concert. Greedy drug dealers.
They're greedy. They're enterprising.
They're enterprising, sir. They're entrepreneurs. Mark Miller says Travis knocked up the Kardashians. The whole family, Mark. Even Kris Jenner, I heard. I mean, Jim Jones had a concert kind of like that. Christian music is garbage.
Good drinks too.
Sunshine says, I saw you on Blair White's YouTube. I love how people still don't understand who you are. You guys, so this was the whole point of that. That was a TikTok video, and she saw me on TikTok. The thing is, Blair White doesn't realize who I am. I've worked with her before. She don't know Hagatha and Kitty are the same person. Okay. But I still challenge her to answer that question because Blair White's a trans woman. I have nothing against trans people whatsoever. But I want one of them to define what a woman is. Blair White, you can look up Blair White. She's a very popular and infamous, I should say, infamous trans woman. Is passable. You wouldn't know Blair White was a guy until you see her in person. And you see that she has big feet and wears tennis shoes with her dresses. Although I'm sure she does wear some women's shoes. But anyway, Blair White got a hold of one of my videos, and it was pretty funny. She had no idea who you were. And she's making fun of me, right? But in the video, I'm asking a question. Please define what a woman is. Okay? What is a woman? That question was actually for the trans community. It wasn't for the heterosexual community. Because, of course, I'm a big troll, right? So they don't know I'm a troll. So they think that I am like a trans woman and I'm claiming to be a woman. And I'm saying, define what a woman is. Sort of like, you can't tell me I'm not a woman. Well, the thing is, Alec Jones wants to marry Blair White. I know, I saw it. It's so funny. So I'm like, just define what a woman is. Now, I don't care if people cut off their body parts and get plastic surgery and get boobs. Go right ahead. But they won't admit that what it really is they just want the aesthetic of a woman. And that's fine because people will tell you that the way we look is a social construct. But for some reason, when someone becomes a trans woman, it's always the social construct of what a woman looks like. So basically, all you want to do is look like a woman. Good, do it. I don't care. But to say, well, I just have feelings of a woman. How do you know what a woman feels like? You're not one. How do you know? Well, I've experienced life as a woman. No, you haven't, because everybody sees you as a man. They treat you like a man. So you don't know what it feels like to be a woman. So stop making these excuses and just say, you know what? I just want tits. I want tits and I want long hair and I want to wear makeup. And you don't have to make an excuse for it. Don't say you're sick in the head. Just do it. That's my whole point. But don't say, you know how I feel as a woman. I feel like a woman. No, you don't. You just want to look like one and live as one. And good, do it. But you know what? When you say stuff like that, you're really diminishing what it is like to be a biological woman in the world. You really are. So stop trying to take their experiences because you're never going to know what that is. Okay, so just stop it. Okay. Blair turned off commenting on her Instagram post of you and then deleted it. Really? No way. Because everybody was saying stuff about me on there. That's funny. I love that. Okay. I defined you are a woman, Hawkins. Thank you. Thank you. You're so beautiful. Thank you, Pat Rick. Sir Fat, well, that's the joke because he was caught with trans porn pulled up in his search history, and she is everything he would want in a woman. Isn't that funny? Trans, okay, scramble your ovaries. Maverick Spirit says Pink Flamingo and I were trying to educate the Blair White viewers as to who you are. Folks are commenting that your question was excellent. It is. The funny thing is, and I like Blair. I met Blair White. I did a gig with her with Walkaway. And the thing is, I have nothing against Blair. I think she's beautiful. But the thing is, she didn't answer the question either. I thought it was funny, but I think it's weird that they would use footage of a video of mine when I have a ton of TikToks that they could look at to really see what I'm all about. But they decided to use that TikTok and maybe thought that no one would recognize me. Who knows? But the thing is, there was no investigative work done or anything on who I was. And I think that sort of showed, you know what? They just pieced this thing. His name is Mike Malice. And he seemed to be like a big time guy in certain circles. But it's like, you guys didn't do your homework. You didn't. And you got caught. And at the same time, they didn't answer my question. Okay. When I first discovered you on Facebook a few years ago, people who didn't know you were trolling were my favorite live comments. They really thought they were hurting your feelings. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm a punching bag with no feelings. That's kind of what's going on. Did you hear that Joe Biden was farting like crazy when he met the Queen of England? And you know what? It's so funny. I have seen that. Oh, I know Blair White. Was that real? What, the Blair White thing? Yeah, no. It was she doesn't know what I am. And she picked up my footage from TikTok and used it to try to make fun of me. Well, it kind of backfired. I love you. Be very careful. I'm a post-op sex change. There's only two gender. I love you. Be very careful. Oh, I'm always careful, honey. I don't care what people do with their bodies. Be whatever you want. But, oh my God, this vodka's kicking in. I missed the trans porn part. That would happen. I don't know that part either. It would surprise me. The thing is, I know men. I know like straight men who like trannies. I know, they worked at the club I work at. Like there's quite a few. Hog, I absolutely love you, respect you, and my goal is to meet you. I would love it, Mark. Henry, it's high quality satire. At Lacey. Oh yeah, I remember those days. The comments were priceless. So funny. Oh. Do you think Blair White is a top or a bottom? She still has a penis. Blair White still has a penis. There is a picture of him holding his phone, and people zoomed in on the screen, and you could see he was Googling trans porn. There are countless men in Mississippi that love trannies. I had my sex change 27 years ago. I'm very happy. Good. Well, good. I mean, you should be. You should be happy. Okay. TikTok is so supportive of you because they truly think that you're a misgendered woman. Lacey Henry. Hog, it's a true story. I met Alec Jones in DC. The same weekend you and Mario were there. Oh, I wish I would have seen him. He walked up to me and my family. I have it on video. I'll message to you on Instagram. That would be hilarious. Yeah, I never saw him. I didn't even know he was in DC when we were there. There's no such thing as chicks with dicks. They're guys with tits. Blair White sounds like a Martha Stewart paint color. Oh my God, that's funny. That's hilarious, Brian. Hi, Nick McGee. Sir Fat says Grinder is full of straight people looking to hook up with a trans femmes cross-dresser. They always have. Do you remember we used to call them, what did they call them? She-males and stuff like that. They've always been in porn. I remember that, even when I was a kid. I just retired and love road trips, and I will drive cross-country and meet. You want to meet me and Mark? Mark Miller wants to meet us, Marquina.
Outstanding.
Yeah, anytime. Let us know when you're here, guys with tits. It's so funny because I've shared my story. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a girl. And I go, oh my God, girls are so pretty, and boys don't like me, and I don't like to play sports, and blah 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 blah, and this and that. And oh, I want to be a girl. I want to, I want boobies. I want this. I want long hair that I could braid and wear earrings and makeup and stuff. And I just, it was a phase, and I think a lot of people just go through phases. I don't know, but I think it also has to do with your place. Like, a lot of boys didn't accept me, or, I didn't have a lot of guy friends for a while until I got older. I had guy friends, but but I just know that if it was today, if I was that kid in 2021, and my mom was saying, well, you know what, maybe you're a girl, and I would have completely said, you're right, I am a girl. Yes, I want to be a girl. Give me some pills, and I would have gone along with the whole thing. And then I sit here and think, what would I look like now? My goodness. Oh, yeah, 6'4", 300-pound lady.
It'd be awful.
Oh God.
It'd be freakish.
I have no problem with people having sex with whomever they want to. I was shaming him. I wasn't shaming him. I just think it's funny because it's Alex Jones. I picture him yelling. Imagine having sex while he's yelling at a trans lady. It's not getting hard. Oh wait, Alyssa says, I was a KB on a Marine base, and the popular hookers are trannies. Where is he driving from? I'll share the driving. Mark, Lisa wants to know where you're driving from. Can you go through Pennsylvania? I think everyone likes some parts of being girly. Chaz says, Hoggy, I'm not suggesting you break up with Marquina, but have you ever thought about hitchhiking under Eddie Murphy's house? What? Why? What's her name? Divine Brown. You remember when Eddie Murphy was found with the trans lady? Her name was Divine Brown, wasn't it? But what's under Eddie Murphy's house? Even when I was a kid, when I was talking about porn is great. You guys, how old were you when the first time I saw porn, I was like 9 years old. My dad had those 8mm reels of porn, and he had a projector, and me and my brother used to put the tape in, and we used to watch his porn. And the women had huge bushes. I remember that.
Oh, it's awful.
Brian says you'd be Jane Lynch with a better wardrobe. Oh my God. Is she a tall lady? Oh yeah, that's right. He's in Florida. He is afraid of gay frogs. Oh, you're talking about Jones. Valley Cat said, did you see the pictures of Shiloh Jolie Pitt dressed as a boy with a boy haircut? You should see her now. Very girls and wearing dresses. That is why you don't let kids go on hormone blockers. Yeah, you know what? I just don't dig that stuff. The kids, giving them that stuff. I agree, Sir Fat. It just hasn't been socially accepted to have girly attributes when you're a man. Society's dumb. Ashley says they're putting chemicals in the water. They're turning the frogs gay. Did you ever hear Alex Jones talk about that, Mark Wayne?
No.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a video of him saying, gay frogs. All you have to do. Wasn't something to do with the military or something? Valley, she goes back and forth still, which is fine. Lisa says, like a 1930s snuff film. Mark Miller says, I'm serious. I will drive cross country. I'm going to meet Agatha. Well, we'd love it. Very tall, right? 6'4" woman. Any major life altering decision shouldn't be made that young, right? I mean, if you can't drink alcohol, why can you cut your tits off and take hormones? I mean, that was my first state of porn as well. Super 8. Really? You watch Super 8 films?
Oh,
I gotta
wow.
go to bed. I hope you have. Thank you, Pink Flamingo. You're a sweetheart. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Angelina Jolie's garbage. Let kids be kids.
God.
I'm agreeing with you, by the way, Valley Cat. Melissa says I was at a sleepover at a friend's house in the 6th grade, and we found her parents' home movies. Melissa, so you saw her parents have sex?
Oh, that's awful.
Hoggy, your bearded Sinead O'Connor look on Instagram is gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Sir Fat. That's sweet. Pink Flamingo, good night. Lisa Wingard, me too. Lacey, I agree with you too. Good night, Sir Fat from Pink Flamingo. Good night. Lacey says good night, Pink Flamingo. Bye, all. Mark Miller says we're gonna film the entire trip. Oh my God.
How fun.
So you and Lisa Wingard are gonna drive together? Birth control hormones are found in wastewater that are affecting the frogs. Really?
Lisa sounds like a total party.
I know Lisa would be fun. Anyone who drives cross country lines to meet you is a stalker. You should drive to them. Chaz said that. Chaz Smith says anyone who drives across state line to meet you is a stalker. You should drive to them.
After we've driven across state lines.
Yeah. We've drove what, twice? 2 times or 3 times?
I think 3.
Have we? Chaz, have we come?
3 times.
Have we 3 times gone to see you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes. They liked anal. Melissa, you what? Oh my God, you watched your friends' parents have sex? Oh,
Oh my god.
so wait, Alec Jones is in love with a trans woman? I'll meet you in Tennessee. Oh, Valley Cat, you're sweet. Not sure if I'll see you before your birthday. Oh, honey, you're a sweetheart. Thank you. You're a doll. Okay, so Lisa will meet Mark in Tennessee on their way to California. Yeah, Ashley, look up Alec Jones and Blair White. Okay. And Cheryl Ann says some pick me up in Michigan. Thank you so much, Valley Cat. Nick McGee said I would be proud to stalk Hoggy. Melissa says I might go to the FY. Melissa, why are you going to Facebook jail? Where is Hugh Jass? I know Don Smith. I was thinking, you guys, I'll think about the weirdest things in the shower. I was in the shower the other day. I'm thinking, I wonder where Hugh Jass is. Hugh Jass, are you in heaven looking down on us? We miss you. I was wondering, Hugh Jass, if you could hear me. Are you in a mobility scooter in heaven? Yeah, Holly Parks. Whatever happened to Holly Parks? Did she just fall off the face of the world? Oh, Facebook might not like anal. Sir Fat, I don't expect anything for my birthday, so stop it. Sir Fat says, I wish I could give you money for your birthday hogs, but Sister Fat moved out to her boyfriend's to save money, and now my rent's gone up 33%. Well, that's terrible. Don't, you know what? You just send me well wishes, that's it. You know what, Sir Fat? You can pray for me. Prayers are free, okay? Why did she moved out? Are you glad she moved out? I mean, I know that you're now, 33% poorer, but are you glad that she left? We need to have a seance for Hugh Jass. We do. I gotta plan that. Holly Pox burned her butt and disappeared. I know, isn't that terrible? You guys, she sent me pictures of her butt. And it was she had big burn marks from sitting on top ramen. You don't miss her, but I miss the cat. Really? Well, you miss the money too, right? Sir Fat, did you get is your sister fat too? Is your sister fat? Does she have a lot of junk in her trunk?
A big moundy vagina.
Do you hear Marquina asked if she had a meaty vagina?
Big meaty sucker.
I would hope you didn't know. I didn't realize how much I missed hearing you chew ice hog. It's a horrible habit. I love crunchy, icy things. In fact, I went through a Rally's drive-through today. I got a fruit punch slushie. It's not a slushie. You guys, okay, so you know what an icy is, right? Like you get it like at 7-Eleven or whatever. The ICEE. Okay. How it's very fine and kind of powdery. I went through Rally's to get a slushie. There's a difference between a slushie and an icy. And Rally's calls it a slushie. It is not a slushie. It isn't. It was an icy. Sonic has the best ice. I agree with you. You know who else has good ice? Is Chick-fil-A has good ice too.
Yeah.
A slushie is thicker than an icy. It's like chunkier. Little balls, yes. The slushie is bigger than an icy. And I like it when it's thicker, when it's chunkier. Sir Fat says Mama Fat is more upset at Sister Fat than I am. Really? Oh, Sir Fat. Oh, Sir Fat. Sir Fat, is Mama Fat your wife? Or is that your mom? My brother is an ice cruncher, and I haven't seen him in a few years. So it's strangely comforting. Valley Cat says Sonic and Zaxby's have the best ice. I've never heard of Zaxby's. Is that a fast food place in in your neck of the woods? Valley, yeah. I'm sorry if I forget. You're in Texas or in Tennessee? Mama Fett is my mom. Okay. Now, Sir Fat, do you come from a large family? Yeah, I do. I have a large family. Yeah, my mom, well, Gladys, she's like my mom. She's a big woman. Most of my life, she's a big woman, but she had that surgery and cheated and lost weight. See, Mark says thicker and chunkier, yummy. Yep.
Mm.
Oh, the cat's name is Stanley. Circle K has great crushed ice. Sir Fat, a family of 6. My God. Big family. Oh, Zaxby's is a chicken fast food place. They do not have meth scabs in their food. I'm in Tennessee. Valley Cat, now remember, are you talking about meth scabs? Was it at Taco Bell or Wendy's? You were saying there were fast food workers that are all scabbed up with meth. Okay, Valley Cat, now remember, the reason why I thought you were in Texas, because when Mario went to Texas, I think he said that you were going to show up. So that's why I couldn't remember if you were Texas. Brian says you can buy a mini Sonic ice maker for about $300. You know what? I've been searching for those things. The cheapest I can find was $600. Oh, I had a cat named Stanley too. I love the name. Zaxby's and the Zax sauce. Lacey, is it really good? Maverick Spirit said, "Did you already talk about your Thanksgiving?" I didn't. Okay, so yeah, well, a little bit. We went to Gladys. Okay, 7-Eleven makes me pay the full price for a cup of ice with no pop. You know what? I bet if you took in your own cup, will they charge you even if you take in your own cup? Chad Smith says, "I'm buying Christmas decorations online. Is it kind of late?" The Little Felt Harriet Tubman, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and Tony Fauci ornaments are so Christmassy. Are you really buying those? I bet they're adorable. I bet they're all gorgeous. They're all very attractive people. Burger King has the meth scabs in Lebanon, Tennessee. Oh, does everybody put up a Christmas tree? I can tell you right now, there's not one Christmas decoration in this house right now. I mean, they're in boxes. Oh, check Wayfair. I never look at Wayfair. Sherilyn, take in your own cup, and they probably won't. Well, you know what? Okay, so me and Marquina and Marquina's mother, we went to Gladys's for Thanksgiving. Of course, she made way too much food. And then I walked in and I saw everything, and it was exhausting just looking at it. It was exhausting looking at it as if I had done any of the work. And so, Gladys was a little tired, and she was not putting enough water into her mashed potatoes. And you know what? Thank God I was there. I saved the night. It was bad. And then there was something else that she did. What else did she? I think she's getting a little old. She's getting too old to do all this. There was something else, Marquina. What was that she messed up on?
The yams.
The yams. Did she overcook them or something?
Yeah.
And they got real mushy. Although
So good.
I didn't eat any, but Marquina did. She still liked it.
So good.
Oh, somebody says important. You have to wet and creamy. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, she kind of cheated. She did the Idaho new dehydrated ones, which they taste really good. You can't tell the difference. Wawa has good ice. Yeah, we don't have that out here. I can't wait. I can't tell you how much I'm glad to see you. You always do a live when I'm at work, and then I get in trouble for laughing. Oh, thanks, Brian. I'm glad you watch. We ate at the Michigan's version of Danny's. Darling, I don't even know what Danny's is. Valley Cat says, You mean Denny's? Valley Cat said, what was the flavor of Old Smoky Moonshine that you liked? Oh, you know what? Wasn't it butterscotch? Is it what Mario had?
That was pretty
It
good.
was really good. I really liked it. Oh, you're so sweet. You're going to send me some if you can. Thank you. Sir Fat says, left my ass off. She made instant. What a lazy old bird. You know, the funny thing, that was the first time she ever did it. The first time she ever did it. Yeah, Denny's. Okay, Denny's. Valley Cat said, oh my God, Wawa is so good. It's not in Tennessee either, but originally from Florida, and I'm obsessed with it when I visit. Isn't it kind of like a coffee place? Or is it like a convenience store? You know, I think it might be. I don't know. In Arizona, they have something called Quick Trip, and that's a nice store. I like Quick Trip. In California, we don't have anything like that. We don't have any. Probably the closest thing would be not even AM PM, right, Marquina?
No.
I mean, we
Quick
don't.
Trip is so much better.
Quick Trip is really cool. I like Quick Trip. We have a honeysuckle vodka here. It's divine. Really? I bet it's sweet, huh? She says it's a gas station, convenience store, deli, coffee shop. I love instant potatoes. We did that on our Thanksgiving. Yeah, you know, when I was a kid, I remember instant potatoes tasted like instant potatoes, but now Idaho or whatever, they make some good ones, and you can't tell the difference, and I'm really shocked.
Well, I like the loaded potato.
The loaded potato ones are good. You get like bacon and onion and sour cream. You mix it with sweet tea and grapefruit juice. Oh my God. So Gladys made mashed potatoes and gravy. She had stuffing, and I really like her stuffing. I like it.
It was good.
What she does is she kind of gets, just like Mrs. Covison's or stovetop or whatever, but then she adds all her own stuff to it. She'll add like, puts a lot in it, sausage and apples and nuts and more sage, and I love it. I love the stuffing. And then I like pouring gravy over it. But of course, it's just a big carb overload,
Carb fest.
carb fest. I'm in Titusville by Kennedy Space Center, Cocoa Beach. Do you know Tony Nelson? Do you remember Tony Nelson from Bewitched? He worked in I think they lived in Cocoa Beach, and he worked at the Space Center. Let me see. Hoggy, what's up, girl? Hi, Brian Denny. How are you? Just talking about stuff, Thanksgiving and stuff. We do cornbread stuffing in the South. Really? I don't know if I've ever had cornbread stuffing. Oh, nice. I'm originally from Tampa. Okay. Yes, Major Healy. Mm-hmm. I like Mrs. Bellows. Mm-hmm. Do you know Mrs. Bellows? When you are a bloated sack on the couch. Oh, then you were a bloated, right, Melissa? Yep, Cocoa Beach. Mm-hmm. Oh, cornbread stuffing is amazing. I don't think I've had it. Nice, Valley Cat. I need to get to the west coast of Florida. Hi, Cheryl. Mm. Oh. Oh. Cornbread stuffing is amazing. It is good when you like it. Cornbread. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's right. Cheryl Ann, thank you. It tells me she is live. But the time on my end says yesterday. That's all so weird. Okay, you guys, well, I gotta go. It's getting late. Ask Marquina if that was a poop fart. Marquina, can you tell if I have to poop?
Yes.
Okay. You guys, I gotta go because I really gotta go to the bathroom. And it's getting late. So, love you guys. Thank you so much for the birthday gifts. That was really sweet. So, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.